I mean, it's iconic, isn't it? Moby Porcelain from the album Play, which was iconic in itself. Played it so much when it came out. Overplayed it almost. On the way, after the headlines, which are inbound with Justine, let me know if you're on your way to a wedding, and we'll chat to Match of the Day pundit. Mika Richards as well, that is all on the way. This is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app, on your smart speaker and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 9 o'clock. This is Justine Green. Rail passengers are experiencing more travel misery after tens of thousands of workers went on strike in a dispute over pay, jobs and conditions. The walkout by members of the RMT, the TSSA and Unite means that only 4,300 services will run across the UK. The usual number is about 20,000. Nadine Ray from the TSA says her members are struggling to survive.
Rail workers just want a fair pay rise and job security in the face of this cost of living crisis. They're going into their third and fourth year of a pay freeze for many of them. And as we know, food and fuel bills are skyrocketing. I was speaking to workers on a picket line on Thursday, and they were saying in a couple of years' time, the minimum wage will have caught up to them.
The government and the rail industry say pay rises must be linked to reforms in the sector. The Transport Secretary Grant Shapps has warned that he could use legislation to impose the changes. The Federation of Small Businesses says soaring energy costs are pushing cafes, restaurants and shops to the brink. A poll carried out for the organisation has found that almost 15% of small and medium-sized firms believe they may have to close or downsize. The former Cabinet Minister Michael Gove has criticised the Conservative leadership frontrunner Liz Truss, describing her plan to cut taxes as a holiday from reality. In an article for The Times, he accused her of putting the finances of top executives before hard-up families and said Rishi Sunak was best placed to succeed Boris Johnson. Our political correspondent Helen Katz says Mr Gove doesn't expect to serve under Ms Truss if she becomes Prime Minister.
They are not close, let's put it that way, Liz Truss and Michael Gove. There have been a lot of other people who have gone the other way. They have switched their support publicly from Rishi Sunak to Liz Truss in the last week or so. And he's pretty scathing about that. He talks about a bandwagon clattering down Whitehall with eager new adherents clambering aboard.
A man's in hospital following an explosion in a car in South Belfast. A number of homes in the Newton Park area of the city have been evacuated while the scene is made safe. The Home Secretary Priti Patel has warned football fans in England and Wales that they could be banned from attending this year's World Cup if they disrupt matches at home. David Cornock reports.
The end of the last football season was marred by widespread crowd trouble, including pitch invasions and the release of pyrotechnics. That prompted the football authorities to strengthen their approach, applying automatic club bans for some misbehaviour. Priti Patel has backed the new strategy and highlighted the wider penalties available. The Home Secretary said strengthened banning orders would continue to act as a deterrent to fans who faced not only bans from the club they supported, but also stopping them from attending any matches, including this winter's World Cup in Qatar.
And the weather, it will be mainly dry in England, while Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland will see a mixture of sunshine and showers. BBC News, it's 9:03. OJ Borge. BBC.